Hello viewers, this is Machuga Nyarieko TV talk show whereby we analyze socio-economic, political and governance issues relating to our society, right from the village level to international affairs. Today in our republic we had demonstrations all over the republic, right from Nairobi to various counties in the Republic of Kenya. And the Republic were meant to influence the outcome of the finance bill, which has been rejected by most of the members or the young people, even including the aged in the Kenyan society. In this episode, I will explain why is this happening. Why is it that the young people were aiming or were targeting to get in to the chambers of the house? Kindly, if you are watching this video for the first time, subscribe so that you continue getting the specific ideas without any fear. And for our resident subscribers, thank you so much, and continue watching and sharing so that we can be able to continue in a better way. Back to our topic. Today, the country has experienced what it has never seen. It has been very difficult for security officers. And what has happened is that these young people who were against the finance bill that was presented to Parliament, I think 1 week ago, have entered to the chambers of commerce, where the members of Parliament were evacuated shortly before this happened. This has not happened elsewhere in the world, apart from what happened in the US when the Congress were in their deep debates last I think about 2 years ago, if not last year. This has not happened elsewhere. What does it mean when citizens target Parliament? What role do citizens have in the Constitution? Do they have any role? Were they there by mistake? What does the Constitution say? Article 1 of the Kenyan Constitution provides that all of the sovereign power belongs to the people of Kenya and shall be exercised according to the Constitution. And these powers can either be exercised directly or indirectly. Directly is when the citizens themselves participate in the exercise. Indirectly is when the citizens elect their representatives who do that on their behalf. Also, there are institutions that exercise the sovereignty of the people. That's according to our Constitution, and these institutions include the national, the parliaments, the judiciary, the executive, counties, and various commissions. But the big question is, why is it that these citizens have resulted to going into parliament, whereby the parliament is meant for representatives? Briefly, let me go back to the origins of democracy in Athens. In Athens, Greece, individuals used, or members of the community, used to meet once a while in can call them kamkunjis, or meetings, town meetings, whereby they could discuss matters affecting them most of the time. In these meetings, only citizens were allowed to participate in such a town meetings. Refugees, foreigners were never allowed to participate in these meetings, as well as women were also not participating in these meetings. As they continued with their normal meetings, it came a time when now they said, let's have different people from different locations representing these groups. And those representative areas were known as demos. That's the word democracy. What is unique about this Greek democracy? There were no payments for those who took leadership roles. They only enjoyed prestige, and only people, of course, with good reputation, were put in those positions, and those positions were rotational. So democracy has got its origin in Greece, Athens, Greece. In Kenya, just like Athens, Greece, democracy, or Kenya, which is a democratic state, has got its representatives. And of course, our representatives, their main work is to represent the citizens, legislate laws, and do oversight. But my simple question is, what does it mean when these young people occupied parliament? It simply means that they took away the role of representation of the members of parliament. Why do you think they took away the role of the representation of parliament? Because that's why they were targeting to go to parliament. They have divided, or they have donated their sovereignty to the members of parliament to take care of them. But you have heard in most areas, light from Western, the members of parliament have ignored them. These citizens tell them, do this, they just ignore. Do this, they ignore. So basically, the implications of the Occupy Parliament by these young people, it means they have no confidence in the manner in which they are being represented. They have told them that, reject that finance bill, we are overburdened, we don't have jobs. But the members of parliament simply went ahead and did the same. I think it is going for that reading anytime, which means we cannot say what will happen, or we cannot speculate what will happen after this, but what we can do is to critically look at the response of the government in relation to these young people occupation in parliament today. Another office that was occupied was the City Hall. City Hall is where the office of the governor and the legislatures is housed. Meaning that these young people are dissatisfied in the manner which they are being represented. Remember I said that in Athens, those people who participated in meetings were given the positions because of their reputation, and it was in rotational. Representation came later. And if you examine critically, the Constitution also provides for avenue of assembling, picketing, demonstrations. I think those are the ways in which individuals can directly exercise their power. What are the implications? What are the implications of the young people occupying parliament today? Because I do not know what is going to happen after today, but what I know, in democracies, you could see en masse resignation of several leaders. In a democracy or in a mature democracy. Second, it also means that the people can even come to parliament, where the members of parliament think is so safe. They can even come to parliament to take away their powers if they are not being taken seriously when they pass a given information. We will proceed with the march for today. Let's remain there. We wish a quick recovery for those who have been affected, and we pray that our government see the sense of engaging constructively the young people of the society, so that people can feel that their sovereign is being exercised in a better or in a modern manner. My names are Machuka Nyarieko. Kindly continue subscribing.